You heard the bell, so you know what time it is. It is gym time. Yes, welcome back, boys and girls. We are now in officially week 22. I cannot believe it. We have been doing this for 22 weeks. I'm reporting this week from a classroom. I'm going to use this as my gymnasium because they're doing WIDA testing, as many of you know, in the gymnasium, actually at both buildings. So at Oakman and at Becker. I did some WIDA testing, and it was so good to meet some of the students over at Oakman. I got to see so many kids at Becker, so really cool. I'm glad students are back in the building. Glad to see them in person. As long as we practice social distancing, we're good to go and wear a mask, we're safe. So it was so good to see students. That's like the highlight of my day every day. Okay, let's get into this week. First thing I'm going to talk about is a gymnastics warm-up. That's going to be in your folder, the Gym 22 folder. So when you click it, you'll see the video link. This gymnastics is just going to be like your warm-up. It's a flexibility and strengthening video for gymnastics. This is provided by a student over at Oakman. Her name is Aya. She's a great student, and she put me onto this. And I actually did this workout with some students live on Zoom. We did the gymnastics video. So she showed it to me. I've performed it once. I've done it. I really liked it. Some of this stuff is super hard, and it will definitely test your flexibility. Some of it is a little easier that you can actually do, but you just participate at your own level, only do what you can, and she offers modifications or like changes throughout the lesson to tell you if you can't do the full splits, then just do this and stuff. So that's your warm-up, and that's courtesy of Aya. So thank you very much, Aya, for teaching me about that video. Our lesson this week is called grab bag. Now, I actually used cups, but what we're going to do is you're going to blindly just draw an exercise, and then you're going to blindly draw and see how many reps you get of that activity. So you could use 2 bags, you could use 2 cups, you could use 2 boxes, you can use whatever you want. I just happen to take cups and I label them. These are my exercises, so I know which one I'm drawing. And then these ones are the number of reps, so I know which ones I'm drawing from this. So I'll draw an exercise, and then I'll draw the amount of reps, and then I do that activity. I put the sheets in there for you, so they're gonna look like this. Let me just slide around this table here, show you closer. So this is the number of reps, so you can just cut them out if you so choose. You would have to print those though. So you could print those, and then these are the exercises. These are all just basic exercises, nothing that anybody doesn't really know how to do. So 9 exercises, and then 9 different number of reps. So hopefully you get the hard exercises and you get the low reps. Like on here, there has push-ups or like lunges or calf raises, and the reps go all the way up to 50. So if you get push-ups and you drop 50, that's gonna be tough. But you don't have to do them all in one set. You could do 10, draw a different exercise, then go back and do 10 more. So you can do it at your own pace. But hopefully you get a good exercise with a good amount of reps. So you'll see how it's played in a second. Moving on from there, continue with the drop everything and move, the Deem activity tracker. So this has all the activities that you can be doing each day. I am currently like on number 12. So I'm progressing. Some of them I don't do because some of them are like spelling words and stuff, and I don't have spelling words. But for the most part, I participate and I do all of them. So that's how far I am. So that's that. Continue to do that. Our word of the week. So because we're doing a lot of exercises, I thought about like an exercise regimen or a plan, right? So when people work out, they have a plan. They don't just work out random. They know what they're doing, and they follow something called the FIT principle. F-I-T-T. Each letter stands for something. So F stands for frequency, I stands for intensity, T stands for the type, and then the last T stands for the time. So the FIT principle is frequency, intensity, time, and type. So what it means is the frequency, that's a fancy word for like how often am I doing it. So if I'm going to start a workout, I'll say I want to work out 4 days a week. So I'll do it frequently each week, but I'll do it 4 times. That's as frequent as I'm going to work out. So frequency is how many times you're doing it or how often. Maybe I'm doing 2 a day. That's more frequency, right? The next thing is the intensity. Intensity just means like how hard I'm gonna go. So am I gonna go all out if I'm doing 3 workouts a day? Probably not. I need to save some energy, right? So you gotta adjust your intensity. Maybe one day I do all cardio. The next day I'm gonna be a little bit tired, so my intensity might drop a little, right? One day I might do as heavy weights as I can. The next day I'm gonna drop the intensity because I'm gonna be sore. So you think about the frequency, how often you're doing it. You think about how intense you're going to work out. The next thing is the time. So when are you going to do it and how long are you going to do it? I could say, yeah, I want to work out 4 days a week, but if I never set a time, I'll never do it. So I say, you know what? I'm going to go to the gym 4 days a week and I'm going to go at like 6 to 7:30 every day or 4 days out of the week, right? So you set a time apart to do it. And I say 6 to 7:30, that's an hour and a half. That'll let me do some weight training and some cardio because it's a good amount of time. So think about how much time you're going to commit to doing a workout. And the last thing is the type. What am I going to do? Am I going to do weight training? Am I going to do aerobics? Am I going to do cardio? Am I going to do aquatics like swimming? What type of workout am I going to do, right? So you think about the frequency, how often. You think about the intensity, how hard you're going to go. You think about the time, how much you're going to do it or for how long. And you think about the type, like what exercises are you actually going to do? So frequency, intensity, time, type. That's called the FIT principle. That's how you put together a workout program in order to achieve like athletic goals, right? Okay, so all that is taken care of. I'm gonna get into the activities. So just like I said, I printed the sheets or I put the sheets in the folder so you could print them. You don't have to print them. You don't have to cut these out. You could just take anything, a piece of paper, and just write down the 9 exercises. And then from 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. So 9 different exercises up to 50. From 10 to 50, jumping by 5s, counting by 5s, you get all of your exercises. So I'm just going to demonstrate real quick. So this one is my exercises. I'm going to draw blindly first. This is why it's called a grab bag. You can put them in a bag, a bowl, whatever. And I'm going to pick one, and let's see what I got. Oh, man, I got push-ups. So I would do push-ups, and for how many reps? So let me just blindly grab one. And I got, 45 reps. So I can do 45 push-ups. So I would just get down and knock them out. But if I got such a high number that I can't do it, I would do as many as I can. Maybe I do 10, 15. Then I'd switch to another exercise because my muscles are tired. I do that one, maybe legs, like calf raises. Then I'll go back to the push-ups in order to get my full amount of reps. So just because you draw a high number doesn't mean you have to do them all at once. You could go to the next one and then come back to it. All right? Then I would take something else. I would say, okay, I did my push-ups. Let me go to, squats. So I would do squats, and I would pick. I'm trying not to cheat, trying not to look. And I would do 30 reps. So I would take squats, I'd get down on my heels, I'd sit like in a chair, I'll do that 30 times. Then I keep going, I do all 9 exercises for as many reps as it takes. Okay, so that's the activity, that's your FIT principle, that's your vocabulary word of the week. Now your challenge. Your challenge this week is, if you choose to accept it, it is kind of tough. Supposedly, I found out about this from a TikTok video. Now, I don't have TikTok. I don't go on TikTok. But my friend does. And he showed me, he said, Joel, that's my first name. He said, Joel, there's a workout that you could try with your students on TikTok that I just saw. It's really hard, though. He's like, I don't know if it's good for elementary. I said, well, I'll put it in as a challenge, and they can choose to do it if they want to. So he showed me. What you're going to do is you're going to get in push-up position. You're going to set up some cones or some cups. He used cups, like just regular styrofoam cups or drinking cups, whatever you have. Coffee cups, anything you could stack. You're going to get in push-up position. You're going to set them up kind of like an arch, kind of like a curve, like half of a circle. And you're going to get in push-up position. You're going to reach to one cup and stack it to the side. Then the next one, stack it. The next one, stack it. The next one, stack it. And then go back and unstack them to put them back into shape. So I'll demonstrate. So here we go. I get in push-up position, I'm planked out. I'm gonna reach across, grab one, stack it, do a push-up. Grab 2, stack it, do a push-up. Grab 3, stack it, do a push-up. Grab 4, stack it, do a push-up. All my cones are stacked. Go put one back, stack it, do a push-up, unstack, do a push-up, unstack, do a push-up, unstack, do a push-up, and boom. So I did, I think about 9 or 10 push-ups, but you're adjusting. You're using all your muscles, you're using your core, and it's great for upper body strength. You could start with 3 cones, so you could do it with just 3, where you push, 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 and stack and then unstack. You could do 5, you could do 8, you could do as many as you want to make it harder and harder. So, this week's lesson, 9 exercises, blind draw, it's called grab bag. Put them in a bag, draw reps, draw the exercise, see what you get. After that, if you still have energy, try the push-up challenge. I guess it's on TikTok, I don't know, but supposedly it's popular. I know a lot of you guys like TikTok, so maybe you've seen it, maybe you'd like to try it. Maybe you put it on your own TikTok, I don't know. I'm not promoting TikTok, I don't have it. I just heard that this is what the workout is from. So, excuse me, I'm out of breath, but that's this week's lesson. Hopefully you guys like it. Week 22, looking forward to seeing you guys get moving, get participating, and many of you I'll see at 1 o'clock, live gym. All right, take care guys, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.